Okay, guys. Hello and welcome. So nice to have you here. I'm still playing around the volume, and Amy, I'll let you be my thumbs up, thumbs down girl today, wherever she went. If the music ends up being louder than my voice, just do this, wave me down, Amy, and give me some indication if it's too loud. Okay, we got it. Okay, just want you guys to have the best experience on your mats. So we're going to focus today on the sutras, and sutra means thread, and the sutras are just these tiny nuggets of knowledge, philosophy, and the practice that aren't overly complicated so that we can derive our own meaning. And the first sutra is Yoga Chitta. No. Hold on, I'm gonna fall back. I'll go over it once we get moving. But the main focus of our practice today is threading, and so we're going to be threading through the body. So the postures that we do are going to be weaving our legs, moving our arms, moving around a lot. Oh, it's Atha Yoga Nushasanam, sorry. And Atha Yoga Nushasanam means now the yoga begins. And it doesn't mean like now we're at our mats, let's start moving. It means that if you felt any hatred or any pain or any anxiety or any stress or anything heavy in your heart, that every moment that we draw attention to that again, we have an opportunity to shift, to change. And through the asana, we can actually move that energy. And so that's going to be our focus. So we'll thread with the body, and we'll bring that first sutra into our hearts and our practice. So comfortable seat, go ahead and close the eyes. Atha Yoga Nushasanam. Very first sutra, very first verse recorded about this entire practice, how we begin. And where we begin is just the beginning. And what a beautiful notion that we don't have to have all the answers. We don't have to be scholarly. We just have to have a good and open heart and a flexible spirit. So start to deepen from that place, recognizing that you are enough and that everything that you choose to bring your awareness to, you make stronger. So if there's anything that you don't prefer or you don't like in your life, your practice is your life, then just start to shift that, bring awareness, shine a light on it, and start to change it. And the things that you do love, that you want more of, bring your focus to those, make them stronger. So exhale all the breath, and then inhale, draw the breath up and in for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and hold. Broaden your collarbones. Exhale, release the breath. And again, breath in, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Broaden your collarbones. This time, soften your chin. Draw the sides of your throat back. And see if you can pull your navel inward and lift your pelvic floor. Awesome. Release your chin, the belly, the pelvis, the breath. And we'll do one more like that, just holding a little bit longer, feeling that silence in the body. Take a deep breath in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Broaden the chest, open the heart, soften your chin and neck back, navel in, pelvis lifts, and just pause here. No panic. Release the breath, release the bonds. And bringing the hands toward the heart center, if you may, if you choose, opening your practice on the vibration of Om. Take a deep breath, inhale. Nice, sort of breaking the seal for our practice. Inhale the arms up, stretch up, lengthen, and press back, downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, pedal back through your feet. Let your torso press a little back towards your thighs. And feel all of that length that you're just creating in the body. And every inhale, every exhale, it's a new beginning. It's a new opportunity to draw, again, just awareness into how we're showing up each and every moment. And again, what a nice notion. If we don't like something, we change it. We're not being good to the body, we get on our mats more. We're not being good to our partners or our kids, well, we just take a deep breath and we're a little kinder. Take one more breath here. Draw the belly in. Plank pose, inhale, ride the breath forward and hold. Underneath, one breath, exhale. Inhale, straighten. Downward facing dog, pull back. Ata. Right back to the beginning. Plank pose, inhale, breathe in. Bend the knees, exhale. Inhale. Exhale, press back. 2 more like that. Inhale, feel the muscles gripping to the bones. Exhale. Inhale, belly getting stronger. Thighs starting to fatigue in a good way. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees and hold. Drop your knees, your chest and your chin lower. Cobra, shoulders back, belly in, heart lifts. Child's to downward facing, so hips back. Stretch the legs. Walk your feet a little wider, so almost to the edges of your mat, and then take your heels to the right. Maybe take your left arm up, or just keep your left hand down. Get that nice stretch in the hips. And then lift your hips, drop your heels to the left, maybe the arm up if that feels like too much. Press the hips down. Then come back to center, walk your feet back to hips width. Come forward to plank pose. Half of push-up, exhale, slowly, deeply. Plank pose, downward facing dog. 2 more, high plank. Exhale. High plank, elbows straight back, exhale. 1 more, high plank. Exhale. Plank pose, downward facing. Now walk your hands one back. So you take a little pressure off your wrist and just reach your right hand for your left calf. And just twist it out. And then change. Left hand. Now drop your head and your neck. There's nothing to see here. Just let the tension release out of your neck. And then release the hands down. Go ahead and drop to your knees. Take your arms back. We're going to move through child's pose. So reach your arms back, let your torso drop to your thighs. And then inhale, lift up out of the thighs, arms up. And 2 more like that. Exhale, curl the spine. And inhale, arms up. Last time, exhale, curl. Inhale up. Now stay here. Use the belly to extend your right heel out. And then press your right hand to your right inner back and reach out to your right. So just nice stretch. Arms to the sky. Inhale. You're going to use your belly. Take your knees back, hips apart. 3 times, exhale, stretch. Thread through, inhale. Focusing on the sutras, exhale. Now our yoga begins. This breath again. Last time, exhale. Inhale, arms up. Use the belly to extend the left leg out. And then drop in. Nice stretch in the inner left thigh, the outer right ribs. All the way up, inhale, belly in, hands to heart, draw the knees back, downward facing dog. Walk your hips back, press into your heels. And with straight legs, walk your feet to the top of the mat. So it might take you a minute. Walk your feet forward as straight as you can with your legs. Use that extra stretch in your hips. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, drop forward. Press to stand. Arms rise. Heart lifts. Dive it forward. Exhale, hinge forward. Flat back on your inhale. Step or press back, high to low plank, or you're welcome to take knees, chest, and chin. Cobra or upward facing dog on the inhale. Downward facing dog on your exhale. You rest. Come back to center, come back to neutral. 1 breath. Bend your knees, step or jump, top of the mat. Look forward, inhaling. Exhale, deepen. Press down, arms rise, root through the heels. Hinge at your waist, muscle to bone. Flat back, inhale. Step or press back. Lower, exhale. Take your time. The slower you move, so every posture has a breath, but the slower you move through those breaths, the deeper the posture land. Your muscles and your cells, they open you up. They make you taller. Bend your knees, step or float forward. Flat back, full inhale. Exhale, fold, full exhale. Press to stand, full inhale. Forward fold, full exhale. Inhale, full inhale. Chaturanga, exhale, lower. Open, let the breath. Feel the exhale before you release back. Downward facing dog. It also gives you that sense of completion. It's like needing to sneeze and you just can't pull it off, that feeling. That's what you're doing by full inhale, exhale. You're completing the sneeze, you're completing the breath. Bend your knees, step or float forward. Flat back, inhale. Exhale, fold. One more sun A. Press to stand, arms up, breathe in. Dive it forward, exhale, breathe out. Flat back, inhale. Press or float back, lower. Heart rises, breathe in. Downward facing dog, awesome. Breathe out. So again, those two rinsing breaths in the body. One breath. Bend the knees, jump right to chair pose. Uttanasana, sit back. Elbows pull back, make fists with your hands. Lift the heels, reach the arms back. Drop the heels, lift to stand, arms up. Exhale, chair, make fists with the hands. Arms back, heels lift. Again, two more like just threading energy through the body. Bend your knees, flick the fingers back, lift your heels. Last time, drop your heels, arms up. Elbows bend, arms touch, stay here for 3, 2, nice. Drop your heels, chair pose, arms to the sky. Take your left foot off the mat. Warrior 3, send it back. Stay here if you need a little more fire. Straighten and bend your right leg. Finding some movement, not gripping, not hanging on anywhere. One more breath. You're in that bent knee, I want you to hold it. And then straighten, step back, high lunge. Arms lift. Hands to your heart. Take a breath and straighten your right leg, just pause. Breathe in the right knee, heel open, warrior 2. Widen, expand. Now take some circles with the arm bones. So move everything around. Pull the belly in, pull the shoulders away. And then sit a little deeper, warrior 2. Reverse warrior. Lean back, think a little further. Come back to warrior 2. Now let's make an easy twist. So the left hand down, the right hand to the sky. Press into the back heel. Take one more breath here. Stay here. Or Vasisthasana to your left. Stack your right foot on your left. You can go up and modify. Stack your ankles or drop your left shin. 2 more full breaths. Feel that energy, that strength in your body. 1 more full breath. Nice, release the right hand down. Pull the right knee toward your nose. Take the right leg to the sky. Nice, now thread the right knee under, right knee taps left shoulder. Or elbow rather, right leg lifts. Right knee, right elbow or shoulder, just nice and high. Right leg lifts. Step the right foot forward, 1 breath. High lunge, arms to feet. Hands down, step back, chaturanga or downward facing dog. Again, just move all that energy through the body. Stretch back. 2 breaths. Inhale. Deep breath out. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees right to chair pose, top of your mat. Knees bend, arms reach. Inhale. Again, exhale, make fists with the hands, flip the fingers back, lift your heels. Lower your heels, lift to stand, reach up. 2 more, bend, lift heels, extend arms back. Lower heels, reach up. Last time to pause and hold the posture, not the breath. So lift your heels, lengthen. 1 more breath here. Lower the heels, bring the hands to the heart. Pick your right foot off the mat, prepare, warrior 3. So again, you're fine here. You need a little more pep in your step. Left knee bends, left leg straightens. You take your hands to your hips. You take your hands to your heart. Keep lifting and pointing that right leg. For 3. For 2. Last one. Step back, high lunge, arms up. Hands to heart. Take a breath. Straighten your left leg. Rebend your left knee. Feel the body open. Warrior 2. Now, find something different to move. Just move the upper body. Anchor your toes. Pulling that shoulders out. Opening everything up. And then reverse your warrior. Move back. 1 more breath. And then cartwheel into easy twist. Right hand down, left hand up. Take a couple of breaths here. Drop your outer left hip. Lift your outer right hip. Stay right here if you like, or step back. Vastasana. 3 breaths. 2 breaths. Complete the breath. Exhale, left hand down, left knee to the nose. Left leg to the sky. Breathe in. Press into your right heel. Left knee, right elbow. Thread it under. Leg to the sky. Breathe in. Left knee, left elbow. Breathe out. Leg to the sky. Inhale. Step the foot forward. Widen. High lunge. Arms reach. Hands down. Step back. Vinyasa or downward facing dog. 2 breaths. 1 breath. Awesome. Bend knees. Step or jump forward. Chair pose. Right in. Utkatasana. Arms to the sky. 1 inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat. Straighten the legs. Forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Step or press back, chaturanga, or downward facing dog, wherever you need to go. Heart rises, shoulders press back and away. Downward facing dog, exhale, right foot forward, back heel flat. Virabhadrasana A, warrior 1. Hands to mat on your exhale, so now you're driving the ship, steering. On your exhale, left foot forward, back heel flat, warrior 1. Arms lift. Hands down, step back. Lower, forward press back. Downward dog. There's plenty of fire for everyone, so just take what you need. Leave what you don't. 1 more breath. Inhale the right leg to the sky. We're gonna slow it down a little bit. Draw your knee to the nose and pause. Now tap the knee to the earth. Knee back to the chest. Right leg to the sky. Lift up. Right knee, left elbow. Pause. Slide the knee down to the left wrist. Back to the elbow, back to the sky. Knee to the right elbow, left, whichever, opposite one. Slide it down, lift it up, take it to the sky. Set the foot between the hands. Lower the back knee down, keep the back toes touched, and then just reach the arms back. Hands are laced behind your back, or stay with this open heart, this open chest. The back toes are tucked to protect the knee. Arms up, inhale. Hands to heart center, breath in. Twist to your right. And then if you'd like, lift your back leg off the mat. Find a deeper twist. If not, no apart to your thumbs. As you build a little more space in the body, create a little more space, you might open, you might bind, you might balance. 3 more breaths. For 2. Stay with me, standing split, hands down, drop your head, lift. Ardha Hanumanasana. Step the left foot back, left knee down, walk your right heels forward and breathe. So just deepen and lengthen the breath. Not too much in the hamstring. Hamstrings are very wise. They don't like to go too far or too deep. So just find that nice length. 1 more breath. Nice, so let's crawl the hands forward. Walk the hands inside of your right foot. Pivot your back foot flat. Now if this feels too deep, I want you to take your right forearm to your right thigh, your side ankle. It's okay, keep your right hand down to the mat. There's lots of places you can go. Start to move the left arm bone. You can start to bind in the body. You can start to balance in the body. So again, really paying close attention to where that hamstring connects to the back of the hip. So not overextending. Stretching the right knee over the heel, pressing the heart up and away. 3. For 2. Look down, right hand down. Press up, warrior 2. Rise. Again, easy twist. Left hand down, right hand to the sky. This time we're going to try something a little different. I want you to visualize where the inner arc of your left foot is. The inner arc of your left foot. I want you to high five it. So bend your knee, tap your inner foot. And inhale, right arm stretches. Exhale, pull in. So just keep going, inhaling and exhaling, not too fast. Just waking up the muscles of that right hip. 2. For 1. Nice. Stay forward. Cross your left leg in front of your right. Wrap and bind. Come up for eagle. So just start with your hands on your hips. And maybe bend your elbows. And then maybe wrap your right arm under your left. Stay with it. Settle in. I know that right leg is talking. Just talk back. Last 2. Last 1. Lift your left knee. Let it go. Step your left foot back. Widen your feet. Hips width apart. Take a nice stretch. Little back bend in the upper spine. And then release the arms up. And then reverse your prayer. Take opposite elbows, whatever you'd like. Little back bend. And then forward fold. Find that release. Draw your right hip back. Pull your left hip forward. Soften your jaw. Chin. 3 breaths. 2. Inhale to rise. I'm just finding a little more opening in that right hip. Right hand, right hip crease. Left arm floats up. Preparing. So think of your arm as an extension of your spine. So reaching forward with a flat back, long arm. And then when you're flattened enough, then drop that hand down. The shin, the block. You can place your right hand on your low back. So these twists are safe. Okay, if you're pregnant or you're having injuries, you're not twisting through your center, you're just twisting through your upper spine. You're twisting, your belly stays square in the back. The upper body rotates around. And just take your gaze wherever it's comfortable. So if it just brings your neck out, just look down. You find you focus on the stretching of the foot. Take 1 more breath. Awesome, hand down. Soft bend the front knee, step back, downward facing dog. Option here for 2 breaths, so come forward high to low plank. side. Nice. Press into your right heel. Take your left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Pause. Inhale the knee down. Exhale, knee up. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to the right. Thread it under. Drop it to the wrist. To the elbow. Sit back. Left knee, left elbow up. Slide it down. Lift it up. Make it high. Set the foot between the hands. Back knee lowers. Back toes stay tucked. Arms up. And then release the arms back and away. So again, either stay here or interlace the hands behind your back. So again, nice tug of your back toes. There's no pressure in your knee. Bring the hands back to the heart. Tuck the knee over the ankle. Exhale to twist. So we're here for 5 breaths. And just kind of keep playing. I always like to consider an inhale the consideration breath, and the exhale is the activation breath. So I'm like, I want to straighten my back leg. Okay, I do. Exhale, lift the back knee here. So it's kind of like you keep mindfully working through the body so that it doesn't trigger any injury, any discomfort. Few more breaths. One more breath. Awesome. Hands down, standing split. Drop the head, lift it up. One more breath here. Fully move. Step back, Ardha Hanuman. Drop the knee, flex the toes. Left toes towards your face. Again, not too deep, just finding some relief. Back. You can just bend your elbows a little bit. That's plenty. Recenter. One more breath. Nice. We're walking hands forward. Rebend your left knee. Tuck your back toes. Walk the hands to the inside of your left foot. Start to open up for side angle, or just place that left forearm on your left thigh. And then you can create some nice fluid movement. So think about your hips being anchored, your upper body being really fluid. Just move through that space. Here for 4 breaths. For 3. Exhale 2. Exhale 1. Look down. Warrior 2 on the inhale. Press up. Reverse your warrior. Lean back. Easy twist again. Just moving the arms. Right hand down. Right heel lifts. Now look at the inner arch of your right foot. And then bend the knee. Tap the heel. Inhale. And keep moving. Try to flex your left toes so you're not slipping. For 4. For 3. For 2. Last one and hold. Now wrap your right leg in front of your left. Keep the bend in the left knee. Try not to grip the feet. Come all the way up. Elbows bend. Left arm under right. Sink back. Heart is lifted. Left thigh is nice and hot. Right knee lifts. Set your right foot halfway back. Widen. Take a little back bend first. Toes a little inward. And then release the arm. And then take your body behind your back. So reversing prayer. Opposite elbows. Take a little lean back in your torso. And then exhale, take a little fold forward. Three breaths. For 2. one. Awesome. Press to stand. Take a breath. Reestablish center. Take your hands to your hips. And then taking that right hand to the sky. Halfway fold, arms extended to the spine. And then rotate Pavrita Trikonasana. So Pavrita, the Sanskrit word, means turning our gaze upon or turning towards. We know that Trikonasana is the traditional posture. Pavrita is anytime you do revolving, half moon, revolving triangle. So in a larger sense, it means shifting our gaze, shifting our focus. So again, when we need to recenter, sometimes we have to look at the alternative. Like what can I change? What can I shift? It doesn't have to be overly complicated. Just little things make a big difference. Release the hands. Awesome. Bend your knee. Press that downward facing dog. Soft bend of your knee. Stretch back into your heels. Again, totally optional. Vinyasa or remain right where you are in stillness in your breath. And let's all meet back in a moment for child's pose. So drop your hips, let your belly flop. Let your torso swing like a hammock in between your open hips. This practice gives us ample opportunity to come back and renew, start over. However your morning started, however chaotic it was, whoever spilled the milk, whoever yelled at, whatever, that's past. This is now. Hatha Yoga Nushasana. Here we begin again. Stretch back, downward facing dog. Lengthen your thighs. Now let's move slowly through this. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to the nose. Inhale, plank pose, right foot off the mat. Exhale, drop the foot, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Again, left leg lifts. Feel your right heel stretching down to the mat. Exhale, knee to nose. Shoulders over the wrist. Look forward, inhale, left foot off the mat. Exhale, drop the foot, chaturanga. Inhale, heart lifts. Downward facing dog. This time adding on, right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right foot off the mat. Exhale, bend the knee, wild thing. Drop to the ball of your right foot, right arm reaches. And I want you to visualize threading that right leg under your left armpit. The right hand drops, right knee bends, right leg threads, ball and triangle. One more breath. Awesome. Left hand down. Three-legged plank. Drop the foot, chaturanga. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, down dog. Knees down, hips back. Take a breath. Child's pose, palms to the sky. And begin again. Downward facing dog. Straighten your legs. Second side. Take your time. Left leg lifts. Slowly. Exhale. Three-legged plank. Left foot back. Exhale. Bend knee. Wild thing. Drop over. Lift up, up, up. Press into your feet. And then thread it under. Ball in. Triangle. Draw the left knee under the right armpit, right arm cheek. Look down, hand down, three-legged plank. Just a breath, shoulders right over the wrist. Exhale, foot to the mat, chaturanga. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, down dog, child's pose. This time, arms stretched back behind you. If you'd like to move deeper, hands and legs behind your back. squeeze your palms over your head. Nice. Release the hands down. Stay at the back of your mat. Come to sit onto your heels. And similarly to what we did at the beginning, just kind of use it. So walk your hands forward, push your right leg out. Bring your hands back to your heart center. Or if you want to stay low, might be easier. Walk your left hand out, push your right arm up. And then just to stretch out the arm bone, bend your right knee. Press your foot into your right hand. Stretching through the shoulders, putting all those long muscles even longer. And then extend the arm and the leg. Just a few times like you're drawing a rainbow on the ceiling. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale. One more inhale and exhale. Awesome. Inhale, extend the leg. Drop the hands back down. Walk to center. Take the knees together. Or back hips width wide. Step your left foot out. Walk your right hand out. Left arm up and bend and clasp the foot. So think about flattening your hips and your shoulders and finding that little bit of arc in your upper spine. And then release that bind and just extend as long as you can. And exhale, up and in. Two more, inhale and exhale. One more, inhale and exhale and extend. Release the foot, sweep the arms forward. Shins back together, child's pose, rest back. Nice, and just press back to downward facing dog. So I got a little more to get into. Back into your heels, back into your hands. Back into your body. Awesome, so let's try that again. Right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the right foot between the hands. Press to stand, warrior one, arms reach. Back foot flat. Then just take a breath. Take a nice bend of your elbows. Lift your elbows a little forward, pull your ribs in, a little back bend in the upper spine, and close your eyes. And then clasp your hands behind your back, still opening up the shoulders and the heart. And then dive it forward, halfway or all the way down, just feeling all of that good energy in the body. Take one more breath. Awesome, high lunge, arms to the sky, back heel lifts. Open arm twist on your exhale, left arm forward, right arm back. Just opening the upper body. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, bend the elbows, bend the back knee. Inhale, straighten the back leg, arms up. Exhale, open the arm twist. Arms up, inhale. One more time, exhale. Inhale. Open arm twist, exhale, stay here. Now open up, warrior two. To the back of your mat, left knee bends. Reverse your warrior. So your left knee is bent, reversing warrior. Side angle pose. This time, can you take your left hand outside of your left foot? If not, place your forearm on your thigh. And if your left hand is outside of your left foot, I want you to take your right arm over your ear. And just roll the body into the outermost edge of your mat. Want a little more heat in the last two breaths. Flex both arms along the ears. Just the last two breaths. One breath. Drop the left hand down. Press to stand, warrior two. Straighten your left leg. Step your right foot in just a little bit. Preparing for Trikonasana. Right hip back. Left arm reaches. Press to stand, warrior two. Keep your facing the edge of your mat. Just bring your hands to your heart. Look to the front of your mat, warrior two, right knee bends. Take a breath here, just opening. And then reverse your warrior, grabbing your right wrist. Change your grip. Left hand grabs the right wrist. Right hand, sorry, grabs the left wrist. And lean forward for 3. For 2. Press that warrior 2. Right leg straightens. Finally, toes in, heels out. Take your bow, forward fold. Grab your ankles, put your heart and chest down. Lifting energetically up through your hips, reaching through your crown of your head. Then grab opposite elbows and just take the body a little side to side. And walk your hands to the front of your mat, either side of your right foot. Step back, plank pose, right foot off the mat. Draw the knee towards the nose. Step it back, lower the feet, chaturanga. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale. Down dog. Final standing. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the left foot between your hands. Widen your base. Flat foot, back foot is flat. Rise up, warrior one. And just take a breath. Bend your elbows. Take that sway out of your low back. Pull your hips a little forward. Pull the lower ribs in. Bend in the upper spine. And then hands interlace, opposite thumb on top. Dive it forward, 3 breaths. 2. 1. On your inhale, high lunge, back heel lifts. On your exhale, open arm twist. Right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale, high lunge. Then the back knee, exhale. Inhale. Opening on your exhale. Inhale. One more, bend, extend. Inhale. Exhale, open arm twist, stay here. For 2. For 1. Now warrior 2 to the back of your mat. The right knee is bent, warrior 2. Reverse your warrior. This time, second variation, side angle. Right hand to the outside of your right foot. Roll that right knee to the right shoulder. Take your left arm over your ear. That's too much. Roll the skin of your right thigh bone with your right forearm. Just roll it back. Do one more action. These last couple of breaths. Secure your belly. Flex both arms along the ears. For 1. Look down, right hand down, press to stand. Shorten the distance, left to right. Prepare for triangle. Right arm reaches. Right hand to chin. One more breath. Press to stand, warrior 2, widen again. Keep facing to the outer edge of your mat. Just bring your hands to your heart. Come back to warrior 2, front of your mat. Left knee bends, arms extend. Final variation, reverse your warrior. Running your right fingers around your left wrist. Keep sinking and stretching. Pull the belly, the low ribs in. Grab your right wrist. Tilt into your left hip. Be here for 3. Steady. For 2. Awesome. Look down. Press to stand. Warrior 2. Straighten the left leg. Toes in, heels out. Final fold. Hands interlaced behind your back. Lift your chest into your waist. Exhale. Down. This time, take your hands behind the nape of your neck or behind your head. Interlace your fingers and tick-tock a little side to side. Drop the hands down. Left hand under the heart, right hand opens up. And then thread that right arm under the body. Grab your left calf. And take your left hand and thread it into your right hip crease and send your hips straight back. Lengthening the crown of your head. And then right hand to the mat, left hand to the sky. Press into the outer edge of your right foot. And then thread your left arm underneath your right arm. Grab your right calf. Take your right hand behind you, thread it into your left hip crease. And again, just press your hips back. Crown of the head forward. Well, I think I'm insane now. Nice, drop your hands. Walk the hands to the front of the mat, either side of your left foot. Step back to plank pose, left foot off the mat. Draw the knees towards the nose. Step it back, three-legged plank. Drop the foot, exhale, chaturanga. Heart lifts, grow the spine, up, up, up. Downward facing dog, press back. Nice, rise up to your heels, step or gently to your seat. Come onto your backs. Draw some circles with your knees. So let's start out with a supine twist. So knees together, or you can wrap your right leg over your left for eagle, whatever you feel. And then drop your knees, your hips to the right, your knees to the left. I always feel like a practice that a back bend is sort of like, again, that need to sneeze, you can't sneeze. So we're gonna take a couple of back bends. We have that release. Come back to center, twist again, this time to your right. So just shift your hips to the left, knees fall out to the right. And come back to center. What we're gonna do this morning, we're gonna take one back bend for 5 breaths. So make your decision. If you want to start with bridge pose and then transition that to a full wheel, you can. You feel like you need to prepare that way first. So maybe start with your bridge, take a couple of breaths there. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Almost there. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale, open. Exhale, release upper spine and lower spine. Keeping sort of your middle back off the mat. And then let your knees just fall together. Place a hand to the heart, a hand to the belly. And now find Supta Baddha Konasana. Feet together, knees apart. And because we're on our backs, unless you really want to make your way to down dog and take half pigeon, which is totally fine, you're welcome to stay on your back and thread the needle. So whatever you're feeling today, if you get that deeper stretch from down dog, go for it. If you're okay, sort of letting that energy drop a little bit. You get a really nice deep stretch on your back. So it's so powerful knowing that we are not destined to be a certain way or to feel a certain way or have a certain, outcome. And at any moment, we can be witnesses to how we're showing up, and we can begin again. Again, Atta Yoga Nushastan. Right now, this breath, this one right here, this exhale, this inhale, this is where you start again. How boring, how uninteresting to remain the same, always. Awesome, change sides. You're on your back, just enjoy yourself. Stay on your back, cross your opposite ankle. Close your eyes, fall back. More breaths. Nice. If you're on your belly, if you want to step or jump through to meet us on your back, place your left foot to the mat. Take your right leg to the sky. Flex your toes. Either walk your hands up your calf, your hamstring, your heel. You can leave your head on the mat, or you can lift your nose towards your knee. Pulling energetically the heart up. And then these last couple of breaths, can you extend your left leg out? And then see if you can place your left hand on your right hip crease. Grab your right big toes with your fingers. And you can always bend that right knee. And then see if you can drop your right leg out towards your right. You can always grab a dish towel or anything that looks like you can rope it around your foot. Come back to center. If you want to go a little further, take your left hand to the outer right foot and just stretch it a little across the center line. Just a little. Again, no force on the hamstring. Great stretch for your psoas. Really hard to reach place. And pull the right knee to the chest. One more supine twist. Drop your right knee out to your left. So the higher you take that knee to the armpit, the deeper the twist. Press your right shoulder down. Awesome, final rotation. You're pulling your left knee in, your right heel's on the mat. Walk your hands up your calf, your hamstring. Elongate those muscles. You'll stand taller today. Again, you can lift your chest. And these last breaths, extend your right leg to hover or let flatten it onto the earth. Place your right hand on your right hip crease, get it flat. Bend your left knee to grab your left big toes and straighten the leg the best you can. It's also great to practice if you're working on this posture standing. So you're really pulling your left hip crease back. Then you can open that hip a little bit out to your left. Steady. Come back to center. Right hand grabs the outer left foot. Left hand grounds into the earth. And just a little bit across through center. And come back through. Final twist and then happy baby. And then release everything. Come back to center, take a little happy baby, grab the outer feet, close the eyes. So this practice, the asana, the movement, checking in with our body. It's like going to a physical, right? We get to check in, we get to see how's everything doing, keep it healthy, keep it strong. We get a chance to tap in with mentally, how are we showing up? Draw your knees into your body. And then at the end, we get to release it, let it go. No thought, no processing. Process is done. Let the yoga do its work. Shavasana, let it go. Start to deepen your breath. Wiggle out your fingers and your toes. And then perhaps just stretching your arms overhead like you're just waking up for the first time today. Pull your knees back into your body. Give yourself a nice squeeze. Make your way onto your right-hand side. Take a moment there just to drop in, to take that rush out of the body, that sensation of, oh my gosh, I need to be somewhere. Just be here. Come up to your comfortable seat. Take a moment. Placing a hand to the heart and to the belly. Lengthen out your spine. And we make a choice every day how we show up in these bodies. And this practice really just gives us the space to clarify that. So bring the hands back to the heart center. May we continue to show up for each other and for our bodies and for this planet. Thank you so much for showing up today. Have a wonderful afternoon. Sun's out. Namaste. Nice work, guys. So good to have you. Yay, yoga.
Thank you.
Yeah.